Bismillah.
Hello guys, today's video is about subject pronouns and to be, which means am is are. So they are state words, okay? They show no action. So as you can see, a collocates with am. The short form is I am. I am, I am. You collocates with are, you are. Short form, you are. We collocate with are, we are. Short form is we are. And so on, it goes on and on like this. He is, his, she is, it is, its. And the negative form, we just add not. Okay? For example, I am not, negative form, I'm not short. You are not, you aren't. We are not, we aren't. He is not, he isn't. She is not, she isn't. And it is not, it isn't. These are the negative forms. Basically, we just add not, as you can see. So, and the question form is so easy. The question form, we take this am, is, are to be verbs, and we just take them and place it in front of the pronouns, which means we just made the question form. Okay? But these questions, we call them yes-no questions. Yes, no questions. Which basically means when somebody asks us these questions, or when we ask this question to somebody, the answer will start with yes or no. Okay? And for example, let's say, am I a student? Am I a student? The answer will be yes, you are, or no, you are not. So basically, we again use this am, is, are in the short form of the answer. Okay? So, and the next is we can also use, as you can see, the yes, no questions. Everything, all the am, is, are words are placed in front of the pronouns. Okay? I, as you can see here, I, you, we, he, she, it. Okay? And they are referred to some nouns. Okay, we will talk about that later. Now, are you happy? Okay, the answer will be yes, I am. No, I'm not. Are we let's say 16 years old? And you say yes, we are. Or is he a teacher? So the answer will be yes, he is, or no, he isn't. He is not a teacher. He's a doctor, or he is an engineer. So is she a nurse? So the answer will be no, she isn't. Okay, or yes, she is. In case you say no, she isn't, you have to correct your friend. For example, whoever asked this question, is she a nurse? No, she isn't. She's a teacher at school, or she's a librarian in the library. Okay? Is it? Let's say normally it we talk about the things. Okay? It's not a person. So is it a table? So you say, if someone is showing the table, your answer will be yes, it's a table. If someone showing a different object like a chair and say, is it a table? You say, no, it isn't. It is a chair, or it is a table. Okay, you correct your friend. So we can also use this am, is, are with the WH questions. So basically, what are WH questions? They are the questions that start with the two letters, okay, WH. For example, what? The question we may ask about what is your name? Okay, basically you say, my name is Ron. Or the next question is WH question is how. How are you today? You say fine. Or basically you can make it more longer, like I am fine, okay, or I am wrong, okay. The next question, where? For example, let's say, where are you? Tell me, where are you? And you say, in the market. Or the full answer will be, I am in the market. Okay, I am in the market. The next question, when is your lessons? Okay, when is your classes? So you ask the time, okay, and the answer will be, let's say, at 1 p.m. And basically, if you want to give full answer, my lesson is at 1 p.m. So who is he? Okay, tell me, who is he? He said, my brother. Or basically, full answer will be, he is my brother. Okay, my brother. And the last question with where. Let's say, where are you from? That's a famous question, okay? When you introduce each other, we ask this question, where are you from? And you say, I'm from London, or I'm from England, or I'm from London in England, okay? Just say here, London. The full form of the answer is I am from London. Now, let's do some practice. So, these are the subject pronouns, he, she, it, we, they. We just practiced with you, with Imzar. And now, most English speakers, English language learners make those mistakes over and over again. They are confused whether to use am or is or are, okay? It's easy to use Imzar with he, she, it, okay? Because you know the form. You just learn the form. You say, okay, I know this. Because after he, we use is. That's too easy. Let's say after she, we use is. That's too easy. After it, we use is. That's too easy. We are. They are. That's too easy. But what is not easy is when we use modify them with the different words. Okay? For example, he could be all the name that belongs to man, okay, boy's name, let's say John or Jack or Kevin or James, okay. She could be all the girls, the Sarah, Annie, okay, or it could be a sister or the nurse if it is a girl, okay, the female. So it can be applied for all objects, okay? But it shouldn't be a he or she. So let's say desk, chair, computer, okay? You can apply them. Also, it could be applied for the animals, cat, dog, horse, okay? When we talk about two people, okay? Let's say you and I, we, or let's say me and my brother. Okay, we. They, when we talk about many people, at least it should be two. Let's say two boys, they are. Two boys are. Okay, let's say students are. Can be applied for. So now, how do we practice them? Let's say cat and horse could be what? We, because they are two animals. Even if they are animals, when they come together, they are we. Cat and horse, we. Let's write down here, we. So when we see the we got to use what? M is R. Which one? We are. As you can see, cat and horse are. Jack and I becomes we. So we are. You and they, you. Okay? So in that case, you can be used with are. Cheese. Cheese is object. It's a food. Is. Geese. Geese is a plural form of goose, so that's an animal, even though they are animal, that's plural, okay? They are, these are. Children, one child, two children. So that's plural, they. Can be applied with they. Children are. School. School is what? It, because it's an object. So school is. Mr. Green. Mr. Green is a person, and it's can be applied with he. Okay, can be swapped with he. So Mr. Green can take this is form of to be word. Mary is a woman, so that's she. So in that case, we're going to use Mary is. Dolphin. Dolphin is an animal, so dolphin will take the pronoun, the word is. Buses. Buses are plural, so we're going to use they. Buses are. Milk is a product, okay, we're going to use is. Flowers. There are too many flowers. If there's one flower, that's it. It's going to be, if there are two flowers or three flowers, then it is they. Flowers are. Tom. Tom is he. So Tom can be used for is. Sugar. Sugar is, if you choose one of them, that's it. Sugar takes is. Okay? Now, but if you extend the sentence, okay, how can you complete the sentences? Okay, cat and horse are, but it's not a sentence, okay, you have to complete it. In order to complete it, M is R could be completed by